One moment. I got to turn on the YouTube thingamajiggy. You see here, hang on a second. So I can see what's happening. New entry. What the heck? I'm getting attacked? Oh, he's like right on the other side of me attacking a rock. Oh, well, that works. Perfect. Works fine for me. Yeah, how you doing? How's it going? How's stuff? How's it hanging? It's happened like this, but it did.
Wow, these will come in handy. Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I want to know why in the world it is taking so long for me to kill these things that are a lower level than I am. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Alicia Gray, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Stuff is meh? Why is it meh? Oh, so that's her special move that I could do with that. You know what? Hang on a second. Nope, ain't doing that. Nope.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of...
Ah, shut up. Well, none of those are gonna work. Try Ghost Recon. You mean the most recent one? Not the most recent. Well, I guess it is the most recent one. You're talking about Breakpoint. I actually got that golden steelbook edition of that game for like $10, brand new. That, you know, had like the first season pass and everything in it. Like some odd months ago, they had the game on sale, and I got it from Best Buy. Well, technically I paid like 13 and something because of friggin' shipping. But the game in and of itself was $10. Yep, that's right. You keep getting up and you keep going at it. That is the truth. Well, at least it went up some. Well, the thing is, though, is my fiance got it, and I was like, I don't know if I'll get it. She got it digitally and paid a little bit more than I did for it, and then I found out that it was on that sale, and I'm like, it was like a week later, I think, and I'm like, yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and go for it at $10. So I got it. I played it some. Yeah, I liked it for what it was. It's the usual Ubisoft open world crap that it always is. Um, Ubisoft has gotten very dull for me lately. I told myself if I was ever going to get any games from them ever again, they were going to be like dirt freaking cheap and actually hopefully fixed. So, I mean, I like what I played of it, and I guess she liked what she played of it, but we just haven't gone back to it in forever. I like just going around in the world and just doing stupid stuff because that's pretty much what it is. It doesn't seem like there's anything really worthwhile to take away from it since it follows the usual Ubisoft formula. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. I agree. Absolutely. Let's go, Brandon. Okay. Well, let's put in some more. Enhance. As Lord knows it needs... Dadgum, I'm tired of... No. Well... Take that out. Okay, never mind. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. Whatever. Um... Shot up to level 11. Yeah, that went fast. That's probably why. That's probably exactly why I haven't been doing much more attacks. I didn't realize that these things were as low as they were. I really wasn't aware. Um... Well, at least it went up some. How many of these? Oh, wow, I got that many? Holy crap. More XP than required. Oh, what the heck. Whoa! Dude, that thing shot up to level 20. Oh, I got one back. Oh, that's cool. Holy crap. Let's see if I can do that more so with hers. Yeah! I didn't know that I could do that. That one got up to 20. I think as high as high as I can go is 20, at least at these levels. For this, at least. Yeah, let's go. Boom! chance. Boom. Censoring the greatest man alive. Well, as I got everybody up to 20 now with their thingies, at least for these particular weapons.
Is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and...
Shut up.
Come at me.
Now come at me.
No escape!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run.
Go, Barret Buddy! Steady as stone.
See, I don't understand that.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Oh, never mind. Now I think I see.
Looks like I...
So shields on them. That must have been what it was. Interesting. Yo, Kamikaze, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. Making fun of Boobysoft. Yeah, there you go. Have this game on the cell phone, don't understand it. I guess it is on everything. Well, I guess the best way I can think of it is I had downloaded this when it first came out, gave it a shot. I was like, hey, okay, went to other games, came back because my fiance and one of our friends is getting into playing it some, or at least she's trying it out. But our friend is really getting into it, and so it just has that Breath of the Wild feel to it, and I think it's banking off of that hype too. But open world action game that has gotcha elements in it. You know, I mean, there is an actual story to it, so that's good. You know, you can't actually partner up with each other in multiplayer until you're like adventure rank 16, which I think is retarded. You can get your characters leveled all the way up to 20, which is high as you can go until you actually reach adventure rank 15, I think, and then your levels can start going up. It's really weird how they have this whole leveling process and being able to actually play with people. It's strange. New Mass Effect game, haven't heard if they're gonna go woke. Well, I'm pretty sure they are. It wouldn't surprise me. They did it with Andromeda. They'll probably try to do it again with this one. So, it won't surprise me in the least bit. But the thing is, though, is these gotcha elements is you can earn stuff in game to actually get characters and stuff and level up weapons and materials and aim to try to get like costumes for your characters and also get other characters. They have trials that you can do where you can play as certain characters. They have certain trial periods for them to see if you like them or not, which is cool. They actually let you try them out before you get them because you don't know what you're actually getting, so that's cool. Stock Explorer, thank you for coming in. How's it going? Thank you for the like. Much appreciative. Go see Dune in theaters. I saw Dude on HBO. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I don't know if I had told you about it or not. Yeah, there was nothing woke about it, thank goodness. That was some cool flight. Yeah, I didn't go as fast as far as I'd wanted to, sadly. Well, I guess leveling those up actually did assist in that process. Much to my surprise. Viewpoint. Oh, so now they got these viewpoint thingies now? Not complying. Sorry, the Ghost of Tsushima DLC. Like it, but he skit. But yeah, dude, I'm really liking it. Hang on a second, guys. I know I can't pause this considering it's an online game. I made some chicken nuggies, so I got to go get those real quick. Here's the way I feel about Dune. Honestly, I really liked it, but it was kind of a little longer than I wanted. They could have shaved off 30 minutes, I think. I understand characters and world building and all of that. I get it. I did like the movie for what it was, and I'm excited to see the second movie, considering there's 2 in the series. But it was really good for what it was, but it was a slow burn. It was definitely a slow burn kind of movie. So... But the Ghost of Tsushima DLC is definitely amazing. I honestly really did like it. I thought it was worth the $20 that I put into it because I try to do everything that I felt like I wanted to do in it. And speaking of which, the Skyrim Anniversary Edition, yes, it's once again another thing of Skyrim, is going to be out on the 11th of this week, and I'm thinking about possibly getting the upgrade for $20. I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to see some reviews on it because I want to see exactly what all this Creation Club stuff in it that's going to be in it. Kind of cool to know that you'll go back to the Shivering Isles that was in Oblivion, but I need to check on all that stuff first to kind of see if it's gonna pique my interest at all.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
I'll be back in a second.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Okie dokie pokey. And we're back. 90%, 99%, Ghost of Tsushima, almost did everything. It's an amazing game. Yeah, it definitely is, dude. It absolutely is. It's definitely one of my top games. I think it would have taken my top game the year it actually came out. What was it, last year? Or the year before? It was last year. But man, the Final Fantasy VII Remake really took me hook, line, and sinker. I hate to say it, but it definitely did. But Ghost of Tsushima definitely was my second one. Second choice. If it didn't come out the same year, then Ghost of Tsushima would have been my top game of the year. Okie dokie pokey, where is this thing? Are they coming after me? I guess they are. Catch the blue frog. Okay, they're water, so... Yeah, that works. Especially with her weapon being leveled up to 20 at the same time. That was my dag-blasted problem right there, I bet. So the reason why things were not dying like I wanted them to. I don't know why. I didn't think of it. Me being the RPG guy that I am, and I didn't think of it. I don't know why. I guess I was just being stupid. I'm just trying to get to Adventure Rank 16 so I can play with my lady and our friend this weekend. But as soon as I reach 16, if I happen to manage to do that before the weekend, The next stuff I'm going to be streaming, if I stream any this week, is going to be probably the season pass for Metro Exodus, because I got the season pass for like $5 a couple weeks ago, and they got 2 like pretty large story-based campaigns. So I'm like, $5, heck yeah. I'll go for season passes if they're dirt cheap, or if they're as cheap as they can get. I will if the content is there for me. If the content interests me enough, I will. At least 5 times. Well, hey man, great games are great games, you know. That's another reason why people go back and revisit certain titles like every year. I thought about trying to do that myself. I thought about trying to actually want to do that with Chrono Trigger, because since it's like one of my favorite games ever. But then again, with the Final Fantasy VII remake, or not the remake, the original, when they re-released it on PS4, man, I cheated through that game on PS1, and I'm cheating through it again with the cheats on there. And I don't think they disable the trophies either. I don't think that they do, so that's definitely good. Break the seal barrier with so many monsters around. I am Livingstone. Career adventure. Like Dr. Livingston? First 2 Metro games, didn't finish Exodus. I haven't finished Exodus. What's weird is that I got to a certain point of the game, and I got sidetracked by other games. I was going to go back to Exodus, and I think I accidentally had deleted my save profile because of the fact that I don't know why it wasn't in the cloud. It wasn't on my first PS4, and it wasn't on my second one. Obviously, it wasn't on my fiance's because I wasn't using hers. But I was taking out some save data that said that it said non-installed application. I'm going to give you guys a tip right now. Never, ever, 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 ever delete any data that says non-installed application, because even though Sony is retarded with their firmware updates, some games that I would have on my system or not have on my system, and the save data was on there, sometimes it would show what it was, and then there's times it wouldn't show me what it was. So leave it on there. Word of warning, never do that again. Because I honestly thought when it said that, I thought maybe it was like some corrupted data, even though it didn't state it. So I would actually have to go back through everything I did in Exodus to get to the part that I was. I have no idea how far I was into it, but I know I was a good ways into it, I think. And I told myself, I'm just going to do the DLCs right now. I don't care if there's spoilers. I'll just treat the main game like it's a freaking prologue, and I'll leave it at that, you know? Like it's a freaking before all this other stuff happened kind of thing. I don't care. I'm going to play this new stuff. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, man. Don't see no time to die. What's it about? You know, speaking of action flicks, I want to see that film Nobody. That one looks like it looks like another John Wick style movie, but hey, you know, it's all right with me, I reckon. Rest undisturbed. So I guess we gotta take out the camps to get through the seal. John Wick inspired. Oh, it's the same writer. Yeah, everything that I've seen in the previews have shown that it has like John Wick style elements in it, for sure. Chernobylite. Honestly, yes, I do recommend it. I mean, if you're into like some survival base building type of game, first person shooter. I mean, yeah, there's first person shooting in it, but the emphasis isn't really on that too much. I mean, well, actually it is, but I guess in a way the game would want you to be stealthy, which is understandable. But I'm playing on the easiest mode that I can with everything, so if I see something and I can't get around it, I'm just going to shoot my way through it. But I would suggest it, because apparently the story's pretty good. A friend of mine who played it on PC and beat it, he put like 70 hours into it on his first playthrough, because he's kind of about the crafting stuff, you know. He's played Valheim, I don't know how many friggin' hours. And, you know, he's always trying to get me to go back to play it. He wants to see me stream it and all that, because he wants to know what type of choices I make, because there's choices you can make in the game that will affect what happens in the story. There's also times where you can go back and actually change those choices as well, to change how things happen in the story if you choose to, but you need a certain currency to do that. So it has like a real unique kind of thing where you can really kind of change your choices if you choose to do so, to see what happens with the world that you're in and how it kind of develops around you. So interesting. From I believe it was an indie studio that put it out, because you're pretty much going into the same areas, the same large hub areas, but there's things that will change over time in those areas, and different places that you have to go to, and different things that you would have to do, and probably also other places that you would find out about that wasn't there originally. Meaty tribe. Loves nothing more than thick muscles and thick meat and thick ladies. Sleepy tribe. Sleep like logs when night falls. Well, I guess that's a good idea to go through there and change time for that particular camp. Yeah, and the thing is like if you get it digitally at full price, it's $20. If you get it physically, it's $30. You gotta pay the extra $10 for that disc and that case. Dirt. I thought Jackie Chan did play a villain in some movies he was in, or some animated movies he was in. Speaking of which, there's this movie that I want to see. I want to see if it's good or not. He and Arnold Schwarzenegger both starred in it. I forgot what it was called. I tried to watch that Bleeding Steel movie that Jackie Chan was in, but oh my gosh, man, the English dub in that is absolutely horrendous. I just can't. And like watching it, it's kind of been boring. It started out great, and then it got kind of boring, and it should get better, but I don't know when it's going to. Yeah, I figured this was going to happen. Stop talking! Give me valid information. Don't praise me constantly. Oh, great. Face planted right into it. Oh, he never did? Iron Mask, okay. Yeah, I was wondering how it was. Okay, clearly Uh, I have lost my mind. Where is it? I guess this is what I'm doing. I guess this is it. North. Okay. North, south, and east. Well, we'll find them. There's one over here. We already got some that's up over here. A lot of Chinese myth. You know, speaking of Chinese myth, there's this game that's coming out. I think it's based off Chinese myth called Black Wukong, I think, something like that. And of course, you know, all those die-hard Dark Souls fans are whacking off in the tool shed over the fact of, oh my gosh, it looks like a animal Dark Souls or whatever. So he's under electrical status right now.
Dodge this!
Smacked in the face. Hey, Agent, how's it going, man? Ever remember playing Legacy of Kain back in the day? Yes, and I want that freaking series to come back, dude. I played and beaten... I think I played and... I've got all the games. I played all the games, but I can't remember if I beat all the games. But there was a game that was supposed to come out called Black Sun or Dark Sun or Shadow Sun or something Sun that was in development for a while, and it got canceled for the Legacy of Kain series, and I would have loved for that thing to come to the light. I mean, hey, if Nintendo can do it with Dread by bringing a Game Boy Advance game that should have came out, I mean, it should have came out for Game Boy Advance, but it didn't, and bring it over to the Switch, they could do the same thing with that Legacy of Kain game and make it brand new and bring it over to current day systems. I would buy that on day one, because everything about it looked really cool too. So,
Cool it!
and I rarely am a person that will bother to go and buy full price games nowadays. I look for sales, I look for deals. You know, it all really depends on where I want to go at. But man, Legacy of Kain, and it was a new one, and if it was just like, I mean, obviously I would check reviews out first. But man, if that was the case, I'd be like, yep, definitely going to want to play this one. Holy crap, my daggum screen went out. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think there was like some talk or something about there being a movie at one point, but obviously it never happened. So, legit excited new flat-face, can't talk, Netflix Cowboy Bebop show. Yeah, that's true. Although it's kind of strange that they ended up making the big muscle dude a black guy. I mean, if it's an anime and it came from Japan, I'm pretty sure all of them are Asian. So, I don't know. Maybe they should have got Jackie Chan to play as him. That's just what Junebug was talking about before. Don't even know who to cast. Well, I think one of the guys who voiced, can't remember if it was Kane or Raziel. One of them died, I think, so obviously they aren't going to be in it to voice them. But you're gonna have to have some. You're gonna have to have some actors that have like deep voices or really suave English accents to be able to play those characters. I don't keep up with actors, and rightfully so. But if you did, holy crap, you probably would have something really good happening. Pretty on the nose to have a black guy named Jet Black. Is that really his last name? I have the Cowboy Bebop series on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched all of it. Metroid Dread, first full price game bought all year and loved it. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I thought about getting it from GameFly when I rented it from them for like 47 and change, but I was like, nah. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know, man. You know. I mean, when I was younger, yeah, I was into it, stuff like that, like side-scrolling games. Like, but man, I mean, I can play them, but like, I have to be in a certain mood. I've got to have my RPGs, or RPG elements in my game at least. But I really do think that we need some RPGs to really kind of tone back on the hours and how long it takes to complete them. I understand big, huge, long, epic journeys, but dude, like, cut us a little bit of slack, cut some fat out, you know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Woo! The English, the acting for the English dub was black? Huh. That's overworld mechanic needs to stop for a few years. Yeah, I agree. There's only so much you can do with it. Back in the day, it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
Okay, honey. This is kind of pissing me off. Because,
Don't
like,
be such a brute.
I upgraded my weapons and all that crap, and it's just, like, not working out for me right now, even though it's specifically showing me that these things are weak. Or at
I
least
must
they're
leave
supposed
no
to.
stone unturned.
I don't get it. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, well, that's... Oh, you need a reason to pick up your Switch. Yeah, dude, I know what you mean. Like, I have some games on the Switch that I was just like, man, I need to play these games. But I haven't gotten around.
Someone needs
I don't know. I just keep getting pulled away from the Switch, like a lot. Even though there's games on it that I know that I like and that I want to play, I just keep getting pulled away from it.
As a good knight should.
I mean, heck, I thought my Switch was dead one day since I hadn't used it in forever. And then I saw this trick online on YouTube that proved me wrong and actually helped me to revive it. So it definitely helped out. Ooh, I got an achievement. Ain't that precious?
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Yeah, basically kind of like the Yakuza games, if you will. The Yakuza games is a prime example of getting away from the open world. You're just running around the city. So... Why, man? Why? Why is this so challenging to take this stuff? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it really doesn't. Well, you know what? I'm stupid. I don't know about elements. That helped because it was wood and the fire burned it away. Yay for Breath of the Wild stuff, because let's rip it off. Oh, macaroni, I forgot. Doing stuff like that would actually make it break on fire. Come on, you slug butt, ugly looking demon troll thing something. He just picked up a piece of... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He just made another shield. That thing isn't wood, is it? It looks like it's freaking stone. Which wouldn't make any sense if I got this chick and I started bashing at it. Because it's stupid wood. This don't make no sense. I don't get it. Honestly, man, I'm not really... I really don't... I think it's an interesting concept. I do. But I don't know. I don't really care about it too much. I mean, especially at the price point that they got it at, I'm just like, eh. This is what happened to me the last time when I was taking on these two bosses. Like, I feel like I'm getting out of my element here with taking on side quests that I really shouldn't be at press time. Which doesn't really make any sense either. Because, like, if it's in the area where I'm at and what I'm doing, then... Because that was one of the problems that...
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Baker had, Agent 008, a few nights ago, was the fact of her picking up quests that was already... Well, now he's finally dead. Picking up quests that she couldn't do, which was weird. I'm just like... It's supposed to tell you, but then again, it kind of seems like some of them you could actually do just fine.
Oh my.
I mean, if they're your friggin' level, for crying out loud. There we go. That broke down one of the barriers. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not looking at them well enough because there's just like a lot to look at. Wait a minute. Okay. Like, I don't understand. No, that worked. Like this. Why didn't it just lock up? Why do I have to, like, aim with one, shoot with the other, and move with another? That's like a dumb control setup. Climb that tree. Pick them apples. Get off. Okay. Look out, everybody! It's Congress!
Leave it all to me. Huh?
Like, you could... With the green, the freaking green shows that they're supposed to be lower level, even though my characters are level 20. It's supposed to be the fact that I'm, like, right at them, so why is it that... I mean, I leveled these friggin' weapons up as high as they'll go as of right now, but I don't get it. And you can't team up with anybody until you're a certain adventure rank, which I think is stupid. I think I'm just getting myself into uncharted territory that I just don't need to be in right now. Then again, it kind of doesn't really make sense either. I don't really need to be around here. I mean, unless there's things I want to find or look at or do. But, Biden's looking to shut down oil pipeline from Canada. That doesn't surprise me. I think he has a wheel that he spins like the Wheel of Fortune every single day to determine what he's going to screw up next. Let's go, Brandon.
Someone needs assistance.
Who needs assistance? Oh, there's a chest up here.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Ooh. I don't want to do this right now. Energy prices are going to grow up drastically, but yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't understand how I picked up a freaking side quest, which I think that's exactly what it is. Yes, as World Quest, which is basically the same thing. Okay, we got Story Quest, which I can't do that yet until I'm Adventure rank of 15, which I got like 3 levels to go before that happens, since I'm like Adventure rank 12. Feel the Xbox has beat the deal in gaming. $2.99 for a Series S, $15 a month game. Yeah, yeah. In terms of like you wanting to have a digital kind of atmosphere for your gaming, then yeah, that's true. But I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go with the disc version. The closest I ever got to getting a PS5 was getting in line on Best Buy's website. That was it. And of course, and this is another thing, and another point I want to make perfectly clear, and I hope Best Buy and Walmart watches this stream so I can put my foot in their butt over this stuff, which I know they won't, but hey, a guy can hope. The fact that there's companies out there now that want you to go and subscribe to their service just to be able to have a chance, not a guarantee, a chance to buy the PS5 or a Series X or S or XYZ LMNOP, whatever it is a load of crap. And they can suck it. They can suck it till the cows come home. They can suck chrome off of a freaking car bumper for all I care. It's a load of crap. It is a way... Cheap Ass Gamer was doing this today. They were like, oh yeah, Walmart's going to end up having PS5s on their website for you to be able to buy, but there's a $200 entrance fee. I'm just like, yeah... To pay you, oh no, I don't think it was Walmart, it was Best Buy. I'm sorry, Best Buy. Best Buy has this new tech program or something they got going on. I have no idea what it is. I don't care. But it's $200, I think, for like a freaking year or something, for whatever the piss it is. Some people are saying, oh well, you can go and actually subscribe to it and then cancel it. I'm like, I don't want to do all that crap just for a chance to be able to get one of these things. It's still stupid. It's ridiculous. It is a way to rip money out of people. I don't want your freaking service. You can shove it. Suck it. Flat out suck it, dude. I don't care about your service. Let's see here. $100 a month to have a better... Yeah, oh, yeah. Walmart's reselling consoles for more. Best Buy... Oh, yeah, man. $100 a month... Yeah, exactly. There ain't a snowball's chance in hell. There's no way. No freaking way, dude. Not happening. I'll wait till I'll find one in the wild, or if I can manage to get one online. I ain't in no rush to be getting any of that. It's all frivolous stuff. If I get one, I get one. If I don't, well, it'll happen sometime in the future. Heck, many freaking consoles and games that I've got, I ain't going to be hurting for any. And by the time I actually get a system, heck, some of these games will be dirt cheap. Dude, on GameFly, friggin' Returnal, I've seen has been on sale for like $33. A $70 freaking game that came out a few months ago is $33 on GameFly. Ratchet & Clank, Rift in Time, or whatever the heck it's called, like $33 or $35 on there, man. On a sale. $70 friggin' game. Just came out recently. Those are, if I had a PS5, or if I would manage to get one right now, I would snag both of those up. And I'd still be paying less for one Sony exclusive title and get two of them for, you know, like a little over 60 some dollars or something. Be paying a little bit less. Maybe about like $68 or something. 67 something. So... Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank on PS5. I think it's called a Rift in Time. the Deadlock was really good. The Ratchet and Clank remake that they ended up doing to the first one was really cool. I thought it was kind of cool how they ended up making a game based off of the movie, based off of the game. That's how they ended up classifying the movie, which I honestly liked the movie. I thought the movie was cool for what it was. Okay, it's not this stuff. See, it's not telling me what levels I need for this stuff. It's just telling me rewards. That's it. It's not telling me what levels I need to be or nothing. And how this game has been out for how long now? Monostat 7 gastronomy trip. What? Go to the ruins in the woods. I'll just stick with the friggin' story stuff and not worry about side stuff right now. 600 games in the backlog you haven't played. You're good for a while. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding, dude. I thought it was really cool that they ended up having cameos in there of Sly Cooper and I think Jak and Daxter. Since those were Sony exclusives. Well, Sly Cooper is still a Sony exclusive. I think Jak and Daxter is too. Oh, Ratchet and Clank is also. Okay, I'm sorry. Freaking... It's crazy nowadays how games are. I mean, the first God of War is actually going to be coming to PC. The newest one. Or maybe that was
Someone
Ragnarok.
needs assistance.
I don't know. Maybe it's both of them. I have no idea. I just know one of them or both of them are coming to PC. I have no idea. It's got to be the first one because Sony's probably made all the money they're going to make off of it. I'm surprised this thing isn't opening. Enemies are supposed to come out and come after me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That is true. But the thing is, though, is that, like with PS Plus, for example, I always try to find it the cheapest possible price that I can. And for like the past 2 years now, I think, I haven't paid any more than like a little over $30. So I paid like half price or maybe less than half price for a year. I ain't paying friggin' $60 for that crap, especially given the fact of what they end up doing with their free games nowadays. I mean, for example, one of the free games they released this month, First Class Trouble. I don't even know what the piss you're even supposed to do in that game. I just know that it's supposed to be an Among Us ripoff, basically, is all that it is. Like, nothing, they don't tell you nothing of what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to be able to do it, what's supposed to happen, this, that, or the other. You know, you might see a trailer. The best you can do is actually go and probably watch a review of it or see some tips on how to play it, because I was playing it this past weekend with my lady and a friend of ours, and we couldn't even get into the game properly, man. When we finally did, one of us had fallen out of the game, and then the other two of us were still playing it to see what we could do, and I was dinking around in it, and I guess she was too, but people are like pushing each other around, throwing wine bottles at each other, just stupid, dumb crap, and it didn't make any sense at all. 2018 one's coming to PC. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, see, that's just it, man. It's a gamble. You don't know what you're getting when it comes to the free games with PS Plus, and it's like Sony doesn't give a crap because they're like, oh, people are going to pay for it for the multiplayer. Which, to be perfectly honest, I honestly probably wouldn't even be messing with multiplayer, period, if it wasn't for the fact of me being able to play stuff online with my lady and our friend. You know, or other friends of ours too. You know, if there's ever certain games or something that would pop up that we would want to play. But I've never been a multiplayer kind of guy, really. I've always been mainly single player kind of stuff, and that's what kept me from even bothering with PS Plus for a long while. But if I bother with it, I'm gonna... cdkeys.com is a legit website. That's where I get the PS Plus subscription from, because they'll sell them at like around the $30 mark. And like, I don't know if they do it all the time, but the past couple times, that's the way it's been with me. Screw it. I don't care about that enemy. I'm just going to go in here anyways. So whatever. Recommended party level 35. Okay, well, I'm screwed. Never mind. That's not going to work. Okay, this isn't good. So why in the piss is it telling me to go to this story-related mission, and it's not even telling me what the friggin' level is. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's kind of funny to me that some of these other big-name store websites like eBay and Amazon and Sony's website to go and buy PS Plus, the cheapest I've ever seen them put it down at is like $40, and that's probably like once a year, I think, which is around like Christmas time. I'm like, okay, for like a year? Like, yeah, not doing that. The cheapest I ever paid for PS Plus, I think was like 33 bucks altogether for a year. But that was like a couple years ago, I believe. It was either a year ago or 2 years ago, something like that. I just don't play enough on PC to really warrant doing that. I've always been a console guy, so I mean, I've got a gaming PC, but I mean, yeah, it'll play games, but I don't know, it's just, you know, I even have handhelds with great games that I like to play on them, but I haven't even messed with those in like so long. But it's just like that sitting in the back of your head. It's like one day. Although I've kind of pretty much cut back on trying to buy any retro related stuff unless it's like dirt freaking cheap. I thought about actually trying to go the ROM route too. Let's see if this one is actually a little bit easier to contend with. Oh, well, there we go. Let's fast travel over there and go see what this one is. I'm hoping it's not friggin' level 30 friggin' 5, just to be able to do the friggin' story quick. What the piss is up with that, dude? Star Wars shows. Not on Disney Plus. Oh, so you sell the 7 Seas, I guess. Gina Carano ended up releasing a picture of her painting "Do Not Comply" on her forearms and posted it on social media. And I turned right around and shared it out. I'm like, yep, that's right. Meet the girl in the forest. Hey, baby. Cabbage just shot out of the wagon. Mouse on fire. I like the music in this game, though. Hopkins the Marvelous. Yeah, I understand, man. I agree. Absolutely agree. She's producing the first movie, which is supposed to be producing her first movie, which is supposed to be a Western. Oh, nice. I would definitely want to check that out then. Needs to be a movie now with Johnny Depp and Gina Carano. Oh yeah, after all what happened with Johnny Depp previously. Yeah, no kidding. Was it Amber Heard? Was that her name? I forgot what her name was. That woman, for lack of a better word. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it tonight, man. I was like, man, I haven't beaten Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3. I was like, I want to go back and play those. I don't even know how far I got into them. I have no idea. I'll take one. For the simple fact of seeing what it does. I don't know. Find the Amber Turd. Yeah, there you go. Where is she? Is she taking a dump in the bushes? Where is she? The amount of played and beaten, yeah, not beaten, yeah, it's staggering. That's true. Oh yeah, well, that's what's funny. Fallout 4, I almost said Amber Out 4. Yeah, no kidding. Amber Out 4. Amber, said it again. I've beaten Fallout 4. I really liked it, but obviously there's reason for me to go play through it again. Hey, baby. I think she's supposed to actually be a new party character, too. The starry eyes stuff. If it was a dude, blood would have shot out of his nose, which means he would have got a hard-on for the pigs.
Shh, keep it down. I'm hunting. I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt.
Mondstadt 7.
Looks like it's true.
The vaginal cream city.
No, I'm a chef. A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from
Xiangling.
Liyue Harbor.
My name is
you?
Ding Ding. My name is Dingaling. I drag the ground.
Hello, my name's Paimon.
Yeah, there you go. Pie Man.
Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that?
'Cause you...
What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
I guess you can try out. She's annoying as piss. Go ahead and eat her. Yeah, dig in.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food. You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Now, listen to me. If you end up going and thinking that this is annoying, imagine what the Japanese voices sound like. Just imagine it. What happened to Ching Li? Get sick? What did you do here? Actually, I've got, yeah, Fallout 76, yeah, once they actually fixed it, was when I went and got it. I got Fallout 76 for like $3 or $4 or something pre-owned from GameStop. I got a copy for me and the lady, I don't know, like a year ago, whatever it was, and yeah, I definitely like what I played. I thought about actually going back and playing it again. I mean, as cheap as I got it, I can't complain. I got more than enough time out of it just for that little amount of money, at least for right now.
Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack?
I want to try out that other expansion or whatever it was they had come out with it, but I'm waiting for it to be like super cheap for me to even bother with it. What was it called, like Brotherhood of Steel or something? You know, which has been a staple in the Fallout series, or whatever the heck it is.
Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart.
Is it pecan pie? It might be.
Anyway, can you do some hunting for me?
It was funny, we had an assistant pastor at our church this past Sunday. When he was giving the sermon, he was talking about Thanksgiving food. He started to say, he said pecan pie. He said, or pecan pie. He says, you know who you are. I was like, yep, that's right. I don't know, I think some people were laughing at me that were sitting around me, because laughter kind of kicked up a little bit after I said what I had said to the lady. I was like, yep, that's right.
There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out.
Felt like a Fallout game. I guess it was just the fact of what was going on with the glitches and the bugs and the stuff and the things, I suppose. Make her pecan pie? Yeah!
Sounds like a bit of an ordeal.
The lady made some tiny pies this weekend. She was actually kind of doing some experiments with like a icebox cheesecake kind of thing with actual mixed berries in it. And she made some smaller pies because she wanted to try that out, because she never really messed with like smaller versions of desserts like that, only larger ones. So, but they came out good. I thought they were good. We got a few more. We had like a lemon custard kind, and then we got like a cherry one, and then we also got like an apple one, two different ones like that.
Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later.
She ended up making them in one of the muffin pans.
Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat.
I got some raw meat in these pants.
Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Monostat 7 gastronomy trip. Don't eat the cream. That's what she said. Collect raw meat. I've already got it in my thingies. Nice. I already had it in my stuff.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
I want to try slime constipate. Probably will constipate you. That's like oil going right through your kidneys. Not your kidneys, your intestines. Yeah, because food goes through the kidneys. Well, technically it does. The lies and moldy helmets didn't help, yeah.
Yay! You have finally come around to my food preferences! Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet.
Is it just me, or does everybody think that the same voice actress played as both of these characters?
I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments.
We don't have any condoms.
Come on, it's simple.
Oh my gosh, they do sound the same.
We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood.
You imagine that voice in the sack, yeah. You imagine how high it would get? When she reaches her peak. Animated Middle-earth movies. Listen to the music inspired by the Miller. Dude, the second, what was it? Return of the King, I think, that came out in the 70s. The first one, which I think was called Lord of the Rings, that one was good. The other one, which was Return of the King, it was good, some, but man, like, the singing in that movie irked my nerves. Like, there was so much singing that happened. There's so much singing, like every few scenes or something. And I have seen the Hobbit one, but from the one from the 70s, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Bust your eardrums out. Yeah, exactly, and your head would explode.
Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day, and there's still plenty left.
That might turn your penis inside out. That'd be something. I remember that time when Larry the Cable Guy talked about some joke where he was on a plane and he saw, I forgot exactly what it was, some woman that he saw I think was so ugly. He's like, she's so ugly she made me poop my butthole. I mean, poop my wiener. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. That's a problem when you're so ugly you make a guy poop his own wiener. Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm tired just listening to it.
I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey, what do you think?
What the heck? I didn't even press anything.
This is the boar's natural habitat.
Okay, that was
You can't hunt
abrupt.
them here. You'll send them all running.
That was kind of stupid.
We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it.
Must have been Rosie O'Donnell. It's called Easy
The
Bake Oven.
freshest, best quality
Yeah.
meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, It would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry.
Oops.
I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
The Genshin Impact.
You should apologize
Zing.
to Draft.
Draft?
As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt.
He drinks all the beers.
I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I think the hunter is right.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget.
Yeah, you will, you fatty.
Draft ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Let's go. Yeah, probably. I don't blame you. Genshin Impact included bowels. Yeah, there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, there's only gentlemen in here. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now because it's 12:30 here where I'm at, and I want to chill out a bit before I head to bed. Probably within an hour to an hour and a half. Pushing it up close to 3, which I don't see happening. I'll probably get tired before then. But anyways, I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream, and I'll be back again tomorrow with this, or maybe I'll do the DLC to the, the Metro Exodus game. And, but yeah. But I'll go ahead and end this like I always do, and I'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow night more than likely, but, later taters. Do 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 do.